What's up everyone, it's your boy AfroBiker. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm just going to show you a quick overview of some of the mods that I've done on the bike to make a bit more power. So as you may have seen from my other videos, I've got the full system FUJI exhaust, and I've changed up the gearing as well. I've got a -1 at the front and a +2, just because when I bought the bike it just felt quite a bit watered down for a Supermoto. Like, it's geared pretty tall from the factory, so I thought I'd kind of wake it up, but even after doing that it didn't feel like it was where I wanted it to be yet. So to produce more power in a bike, you're going to want to increase your airflow, and then you're going to make sure you meet the required fueling for that increase in airflow. So the exhaust obviously allows more air to go out, and then the airbox allows more air to come in. But then the computer is not quite configured from factory to work with that setup, and as a result, that's why people take their bikes in for dyno tuning. So my modifications here are pretty simple, like especially if you're working on a budget, if you don't want to spend hundreds upon hundreds of dollars to just make it a bit more responsive, a bit more torquey. So what I've got is an aftermarket Airbox cover. I had to grind down the sides because I'm pretty sure this one's meant for the KTM 690. But anyway, if you just get rid of those, it'll quite easily go into the frame. And I've got a K&N high flow air filter, and this is what tells the bike to produce a little bit more, and it's pretty much just telling the CPU that the bike is running a bit colder, and so that then forces the ECU to produce more fuel, unlike what it is for dyno tuning, where you're tuning all the parameters throughout the rev range. This just tells it you're gonna produce X amount or X% more fuel. So if you go ahead with these mods and you want to take your bike for dyno tuning, this probably won't be necessary. If you do put it in and then later on you want to take it dyno tuning, you can just pull it out, sell it on eBay. I got mine off eBay. I got it for 70 bucks, but I think currently here are the prices. So all these parts I pretty much bought out of pocket. I paid for all these parts. They're not sponsored or anything. So I'll just quickly show you how they all go in. It's pretty straightforward. It's plug and play, especially for that. All right, let's zoom in. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take the seat off. And then after that, you can take this cap off. It just pulls out. After that, you just take these two bolts out. And for the air filter, it just goes straight in. So just make sure it's well lubricated. If it didn't come lubricated from the factory, lift and pull out. This basically just slots in like that. After you've done that, you're not going to need this cover anymore. So the whole point of putting this in is just so the high flow air filter is getting more air in. With the one that you get, once you get this brand new, it has the edges coming out like that. I've just cut these down to make sure it fits in. These two will still fit into the factory grooves that come in, so no further modifications are required for that. So it just goes straight in. And it's not really necessary to torque it down really tight because it's a plastic housing. This here is where the booster plug connects, pretty much replacing this to clip into the white bit, and then that one feeds to the line that goes to the ECU. So we'll pull that out. So it probably will be a cleaner install if you take this fairing piece off. Yeah, just make sure it goes all the way in until you feel or hear it click, and then this end now goes into the gray end there's quite a bit of room just to tuck it in here. So after installing the booster plug, I just had it tucked underneath there, because you have these grooves here, but then the seat has sections that go in there. So if you're not careful, you're gonna damage your newly acquired booster plug. That's the installation. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. So I'm not a trained or professional mechanic or anything, this is all just do it yourself. And with the modifications, I was pretty happy. Like before, it was a huge struggle to wheelie the bike even in like third gear, but now with this it comes up in fourth as well. So with all the emission restrictions and stuff that come on this bike from factory, especially the 2020 going upwards, yeah, you really have to kind of give it a workout. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe down below. If not, leave us a comment, let us know what we can do better next time to improve and deliver better content for you. So yeah, it's your boy AfroBiker signing out. Peace.